Okay. She's not sleeping yet, but I think she's going to be asleep soon. Anyhow, it's a little bit, I don't know, I felt like it was a little cold in here. You know, usually it's hot in here, but it is starting to get a little chilly out. So anyhow, first person here is Brianna. Jay Sagittarius went to jail 2 days ago. Is this why you see things being slow around me and him? That could be part of it, but still things look slow. I mean, obviously, if you're not in the same location, things are going to be slow. But it's still, it looks like things were slow before that, or things have been slow recently. But it could be part of it. Ashley, does Freddie M like me, or is he jealous? Does Freddie M like me, or is he jealous? Like, does he have, like, romantic feelings for you? Is that what you're asking? I don't see romantic feelings around this situation, and I don't see him being jealous. As of right now, anyway. Jay, love for me and Brianna, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race, but expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. You have the world at your feet, and you may be spending time together, and communication is picking up. Overall, things look pretty well functioning. I would kind of go with the flow of things, but things look pretty good. Montaigne, is Kevin Frazier worried about me? Did Alina finally tell him that I'm not myself? As of right now, I don't think that she's said anything to him, and I don't think he's worried about anything specifically. Hi, Mel. How you doing down there? My dad said that where he is, he's pretty much okay. He says that he thinks that it's north of them. Lydia, weekend, read and vibe, no men, no contact. Okay, let's see. But somebody from your past is returning this week, and things are moving forward. You have two people here. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, possibly a Taurus. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries, or express your wants and needs when it comes to love. Things can move forward. The overall vibe this week should be success. Like success in divine timing. Pretty good. Elizabeth, will Steve text me and when? Yeah, I think that you'll hear from this person maybe within the next couple of days or so. Like, pretty soon. Oh, Avery, plug it in. Give it to me. How could it die? Because you leave it playing and you walk away from it.
I didn't walk away from it.
You did walk away from it. It was sitting in the bed playing.
No way. I just plug it in.
I think it needs to be plugged in.
Plug it in.
Plug it in. The plug is on the other side of the bed.
Okay. But we're on the other side of the bed. I don't know what it is.
I think he is going to text you relatively soon, maybe within the next couple of days or within the week or so. Brooklyn, will I get my child support check this Friday the 11th? I think you will. Cinnamon, how will work go for me tomorrow? Work goes okay. Feeling grounded and stable. Good news comes in. Life comes into balance. Listen to your intuition. Things move forward towards greener pastures. Avery, stop whining. Okay, I don't care. Stop whining. Turn the light on. There's a light right there. Turn it on. Jeez, you don't have to make everything a big Megillah. And what does it take to plug it in? See, how easy was that? Davy, journal for the next 3 weeks. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Teamwork is favored. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. More money is coming in. Finances could be improving. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. And something happens that makes you happy around finances. Pretty good. Tanya, me and A, the Aries intentions or next move. Intentions are for communication to pick up, and then once communication picks up, well, once communication comes in, then it's going to pick up, and then I think you guys are going to wind up seeing one another. It's like, I mean, he's slow. Eight of Wands is in reverse. We know he's slow, but you should hear from him soon, and after communication picks up, you're probably going to see one another.
Mom, Ashley is a name.
What?
Ashley is a name. For like a week,
Choka, general for me for this weekend while I'm on vacation. A bit nervous about the flights. It's my birthday on Sunday. Hope it's a fun weekend. Oh, happy birthday. I mean, it looks fine. I don't think you have anything to worry about as far as the flights are concerned. You've got happiness coming in and around this weekend. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You're listening to your intuition. Things are moving forward and life comes into balance. Oh, okay.
Can I take my socks off?
You can take your socks off.
Can I put this blanket on?
Avery, why? Why is it that as soon as I come in here, you have to interrupt me? Why? I don't understand. What do you need? That's not a blanket. You know what that is? It's like a sheet that goes over the mattress. It's not a blanket.
Well, I think it's a blanket. It has a name in a blanket.
If you want to use it, you could use it.
Hi.
Cosmic, how will the interview go with the city? It's for data entry role, and I'm nervous around this. Will they hire me? Interview goes well. I don't think you have anything to be nervous about. I think that you could handle this job, and I think you could get it. Brooklyn, general for work tomorrow. Today was stressful. I don't think tomorrow's going to be as bad. Tomorrow looks grounded and stable. A little bit slower of a day, possibly, and feeling a little bit more balanced. Nothing exciting, an average day. But I don't think it's going to be as stressful. Yeah, but she only wants to talk to me when I come in here. When I come in here to do this. She was just, I thought she was going to sleep.
Bed.
Huh?
Now I'm going to bed.
You should go to bed. It's almost 9 o'clock. Is the iPad working?
And I just plugged it in.
Oh, okay. Is it working?
It's gray. It's gray.
What do you mean by it's gray?
Come over here and look at it. I just plugged it in. Then the whole camera's all up. Then all of a sudden, this kid. Then all of a sudden, I can't play. What's what happened?
Toka, I'm not sure if it was answered. Pisces reactions when he sees me this weekend in Cali. We haven't seen each other in months. Hopefully we're able to meet up and spend time together. You may be able to make that happen, and it would be pleasant. It would be like mutually pleasant, grounded, stable, down to earth. Looks okay. And I think that you guys can make that happen. It looks like you'll be happy to see one another. Alphonse, what are Jennifer's thoughts and feelings about me? Will she come back to me and be my long-term romantic partner? It's like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You know, there is opportunity for her to come back. You have a committed relationship here on the horizon, but you might have choices and options. I wouldn't be surprised at the time she comes back. You already may have somebody else around, so you're going to be the one with choices and options. But there is an option for her to come back, or there is opportunity for her to come back before the end of this year. Yeah, that's possible. Cinnamon, she said, come and look. I know. Stacy, should I go over to Ryan's tonight or just stay home? The cards can't make decisions for you, but I would stay home only because the energy of the situation is indecisive and argumentative. So it may be better off to just stay home. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. You may be planning travel. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You have new people coming in. You could have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're not looking back on the past. You may have a Scorpio around. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition. A's energy. Okay, like the hard work that they put into school, school business is coming back to them. Their energy is ambitious, moving forward, successful. Anonymous, anything I need to know around me and boyfriend boyfriend Sagittarius? Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but slow and steady wins the race. Communication looks good, but things look a little bit slow. Nothing bad, just a little bit slow. Dollface for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. The world is at your feet. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Life comes into balance. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Jasmina, general. You've got a wish comes true, new beginnings on the horizon, money comes in, finances improve. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. That helps to ease anxiety. Something happens around work, school, or business that makes you happy, and you may be planning travel. Cosmic, will I be over Keith by the time he contacts me again? I feel like he's ignoring me on purpose because he's setting his boundaries that I'm nothing significant to him, which I feel. Could be that when you hear from him that you're already over it. Yeah, I don't think that he's trying to let you know that you don't mean anything to him. What I think is happening is the energy is out of balance. So I think he feels that if he reaches out to you, it gives you hope that something else is going to happen. I don't even know that he's conscious of it, but it's like almost feeling like I better not contact her because then it makes her think that things are going to go back or whatever happened. Like, and he's not looking to get in a relationship, but he feels like you are. So that's why there's resistance around the situation. I don't think he's trying to let you know that you don't mean anything to him. I just don't think that he wants to be in a predicament again where like that same stuff is happening. So yeah, I think you'll hear from him at some point, and I think that you will be over it, or you'll be pretty much over it. Tanya, what does Tara want me to know? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. You may be working on a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in more money. You have a wish that comes true around finances improving. The world is at your feet. Pretty good. Pretty good. Cinnamon for this weekend. You may have choices and options around social activity. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You have your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You also may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Shay, did you donate? And if you donated, where did you donate? I don't see anything coming in the cash app. No. Okay. Bacon, love with Gemini. There's a little indecision around the situation and things look a little slow, but you should see one another and communication should be picking up sometime this month. Nat, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Money is coming in. Negativity is moving into the past, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you could also be planning travel. Amber, Albert's feelings about me. May find you to be somebody who is focused, grounded, stable, hardworking, successful, well-balanced, a kind-hearted, caring, sincere friend. Elizabeth, what do you see happening with Steve and me? What kind of relationship this is? Like a romantic interest? There is opportunity for a new beginning on the horizon, and it does look like there's communication coming in. But as of right now, I'm not seeing a whole lot of love, romance, or commitment, but maybe we're not there yet. If this is a new connection, I would give it a little bit of time. Let's see what happens once communication starts to pick up. Oh, damn. Hold on. Um, Samantha, general. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A new beginning is on the horizon. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Something could happen around finances or career that makes you happy with the sun. Um, Shay, general. You may reconnect with somebody from your past with the Six of Cups. Life is coming into balance. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That could be the Six of Cups person, or they could be two separate people. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and a wish comes true. You'll have choices and options that comes in around social activity. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Money comes in, finances improve, and life could change for you for the better quickly. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Mary, general. You've got good luck coming in. Maybe adding a new stream of income. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be moving forward towards greener pastures as far as career is concerned. Could also be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Did that one. Oh, thank you, Davy. Thank you, thank you. The darker it is in here, the better I look. I'm not even kidding. When I go into the bathroom, I'm like, you look crazy. The bright lights in the bathroom, it really brings out the crazy of everything. It's okay. That's why when people are like, you have to get a ring light, you know, like they always tell YouTubers, yeah, I'm like, the fuck no. It's the last thing I need in here. But thank you, thank you. Um, Butterfly kiss for the next 24. You've got slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures and the world is at your feet. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you should hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Carla, Christian the Libra, will he ask me out again soon? happen sometime later this month. Yeah. Um, Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Oh, I did that one, right? I must have skipped it. Okay, I did. Anonymous, I did. Okay. Samantha? How does BK feel when I left? How did BK feel when I left? May have felt a little disappointed or awkward. Like a little disappointed, negative, stuck and stagnant, a little awkward. I don't know what happened. Oh, thank you, Spiritually Beautiful. Emily, my mom has a doctor appointment on Friday. She's had serious surgery in 23. Generally okay since then. She's scared now. Will she get good news? These doctors make my heart pound. I totally understand. I think she's going to be okay. Yeah, I think good news comes in Friday. But I don't blame her for feeling like that. I get like that too. Especially if you've ever had like, you know how like if you go first have something done and then they call you back and they're like, we've seen something or something's abnormal. I had that, there was one year that happened to me twice with two different things. And I was like, I mean, it makes you like, thank God everything was okay, but it's very upsetting. So I understand. I totally get it. And then when they're like, your blood pressure, I'm like, because I'm scared to death. My heart's pounding. Of course my blood pressure's up. Dakota, what to expect this weekend? Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored. Money comes in. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Spiritually Beautiful ones, angel cards. The star, Archangel Jophiel, happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Six of Air, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation. Pretty good. Could also be taking a trip. Not bad. Brenda, gentle for tonight and tomorrow. You have good news coming in around work, school, or business. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Listen to your intuition. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life moves forward and you're ready for it. Money comes in and you may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable financially. Shay, what's on the horizon for me and Dave? It depends where you guys are in this relationship. I don't see all that much changing quickly, but things look stable. Communication looks like it's coming in. Anxiety around the situation eases. However, things look a little bit out of balance. Not terrible. There still should be communication coming in. It depends where you guys are in the relationship. If you're looking for things to change or move forward fast, I would express your wants and needs around the situation. If you're happy and content with the way things are right now, you're going to have more of that. things continue the way that they are. Looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit out of balance, but for the most part, communication comes in. You may see one another soon, and things could move forward towards greener pastures. Rachel, what does Joel really think about our relationship? May feel like it's fine. Well balanced, stable, slow and steady wins the race, but well functioning, average, and well functioning. Like everything is fine. Like that's how he feels. Looks good. Uh, did those. Beautiful one. Cards around the money that Tapestry owes me. You could get good news around it. Teamwork is favored. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Listen to your intuition. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down that brings in money. You should be getting the money or at least be hearing about it. Oh my God, you're under tornado watch? That's scary. God, stay safe. That is really scary. And Mortis, will SR contact me or not? I think you are going to hear from this person, yes, sometime later this month. This is Grace. Is Jay going to pop up at my house soon, or is he going to tell me he's coming? I think he's going to tell you. I don't think he's going to show up unannounced. T-Bet, when will I hear from Are the Gemini? Relatively soon, maybe within the next couple of weeks. Maybe, where are we? We're October 9th. I'm going to say maybe by the time we get to the, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks. Relatively soon. Kimon, what to expect soon? Have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. You may be planning travel. You also may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition. Infinity, why does G the Taurus hate me so much? I don't see that this person hates you. I just don't think the two of you understand one another, or you kind of just don't get one another. But I don't see like hate here. Empress, what's coming in for me and Steve romantically? You have communication coming in or picking up, and you may be seeing one another soon. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Things may move forward before the end of this month. Tanya, he and Mike Sagittarius, I was talking to him just now and he made me smile. Next move or intentions. You're probably going to hear from him again, and I think that he's going to want to spend time together. Listen to your intuition. Things come into balance. The hard work you put in comes in and pays off, and you may be spending time together in the month of October. Not bad. Oh, good, Charlie. I'm glad you got it. Pallavi, love. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. Now, choices and options around social activity. Pisces comes in. Sagittarius comes in. Happiness comes in when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Things change for you for the better quickly. Empress is bringing in love and money. Rachel, I think I just got dumped and I didn't even know I was in anything. What do you mean? I'm not really sure. So somebody said that they didn't want to date you anymore and you didn't even realize you were dating? That's crazy. You should have told them, I didn't even think we were dating. Beautiful. The Libra female friend's intentions towards me. Doesn't seem to have any specific intentions. May just think that you guys are friends. There's communication here. You're probably going to hear from this person soon. If you haven't spoken to them recently, you may even see them soon because Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So you may be spending time together. Silent lover, what's coming in love? You have a wish comes true around things moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're not with anyone right now, Earth is coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to greener pastures. Probably going to be new energy that comes in. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Payment for the weekend. Maybe feeling ambitious and you should be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Life comes into balance. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Haley for the rest of the week. You've got good luck coming in, or your luck is changing for the better quickly. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Anxiety is easing. Life moves forward. You may be planning travel. Not bad. Not bad. Since my case got dismissed, well, the case dismissal thing turned out last month and I really didn't have to show up, but yeah, Oh, okay, good. Oh, that's okay. Essence had to listen to divorces for 2 hours, but I made it. Oh, God. I was happy to hear the news, so finally I put it behind me. Oh, awesome. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Isha, me and Barry Sagittarius, will we be able to fix things in our relationship? You got a chance, yeah. You got good luck coming in, good communication, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. So, yeah, that's possible. Rachel, don't judge me. Will he ever leave his third party? Well, nothing lasts forever, but I don't see him leaving the third party right now. It doesn't actually read as if the other person is the third party. Is this somebody who is like married or in like a committed relationship? I don't judge. I don't care. Trust me, I understand why people do the things that they do because I've heard it all from all different kinds of sides. But the way it reads is that he may be have been with someone and he may still be with that person. But like I said, nothing lasts forever. I don't see him leaving right now, but that doesn't mean, I hate to say it, usually the guy's got to get thrown out. That's usually what happens. And, you know, that's usually the way it happens. But I wouldn't be shocked if it happened at some point. No, I agree. I wouldn't like being tricked either. We're friends and he got a girl, and then I think that he just dumped me. So he was hanging out with you, and then he started dating someone, and now he told you he can't see you anymore because he's seeing somebody else. Let's see what happens. Tanya, love coming in. Well, you got choices and options. Always. You have Aries coming in. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and the Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You also have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Explore your options leads to success. New beginnings are on the horizon, and life is moving forward. A wish comes true. Pretty good. Brianna, will Norman reach out to me after our argument? I think you'll hear from him at some point, but I don't see communication coming in immediately. So if you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. Davy, love. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on. You have a wish that comes true. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Could be, but you got people here. You got water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also could have a Gemini. You also may have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and your luck is changing for the better quickly. Life is moving forward. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you could find yourself in one before the end of this year. Whoops. Rochelle, is Robert Leo going to try and fix things with me? I'm not confident in that as of right now. If you want to see if you could, talk to him about repairing the relationship or revisiting things, I would take the initiative rather than waiting on him. Brianna, did Norman have other women that he was romantic with? Like, was he seeing other people? I think he has been seeing other people, yeah. Rachel, he's been living with this girl for years and they're married. Oh, what the heck is this? My brother put up his Halloween decorations. This guy sent me a picture because we're like 3 years old. Halloween's my favorite. Mountain, is T not romantic going to be willing to repair our friendship? And is she aware of why I'm upset of her treatment with me? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much responsibility she's going to take, but she is aware of what's going on and she doesn't want to lose you as a friend. So she will be willing to work it out. Tanya, romance coming in. Let's see who's stepping up a bat, a home run or a strikeout. Well, Sagittarius could be coming in. Sagittarius, possibly Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Things are moving forward and you're ready for it. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maggie, love for the next 7 days. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could be spending time with an Aries or a Sagittarius, or maybe even another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You got two people here. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and your luck changes for the better quickly. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs when it comes to love. Yeah, Rachel, but that's why he's not showing it. It's not showing as the third party because they were together first. But yeah, he should have been a little bit more honest with you. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? Well, you have a committed relationship coming in, but you may have choices and options. You have Sagittarius and Scorpio come in strong around you. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life could change for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. CJ for the next 24. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in, finances improve. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, and negativity is moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options around social activity. Lucinda for the next 3 weeks. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life could change for you for the better quickly around finances improving or career. Life is coming into balance. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Money comes in. And you may even be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Mountain is T. Oh, I just did this one. Tanya, I did. Mountain, is A a romantic relationship with anyone? Is it M the Taurus? Is he happy? Is A in a romantic relationship with anyone? Is it M the Taurus? And is he happy? I think that he could be with the Taurus. Yeah, and it looks, you know how he reads? He reads like complacent. So like happy, content, complacent, like almost like he just kind of goes with the flow of things, or he doesn't have to put in a lot of effort and it's easy. That's sort of the way it reads. Like it's easy and simple. Probably doesn't do a lot of hard work, it doesn't put in a whole lot of effort. Lydia, which is returning stronger, Leo or Cancer? Cancer. But I wouldn't be shocked if you hear from both of them soon. Brianna, so why did Norman lie and say that he wasn't talking to other women? He felt it was easier. It was easier. He didn't want to have a discussion about it. And maybe he felt like, yeah, it was just easier. Tanya, when I get the work school study card at the end of the read, I hear one. Yeah, but think about it. It doesn't always have to be that. It could be something that you want to learn. Something that's fun or exciting. It doesn't always have to be work related. Adonis, update. I want to know if I passed my business midterm with at least a 60%. Is that what it is? Yes, I think you did. Phantom, how you been? What's coming my way in the near future? Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You have a Sagittarius around and an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And happiness is coming in and around career. Pretty good. Brianna, so will Norman stop talking to other women now that I know, because he keeps calling me now that I blocked him? I don't think he's going to stop. Are you two in a committed relationship? Because it doesn't read that you guys are in a committed relationship. There's indecision around the situation, but I don't see commitment here. Adonis, I'll update you, but I think my professor will take weeks to grade. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that sucks. Sunrise, does B have any attraction towards me? Yeah, I think this person could find you to be attractive, yeah. People, yeah, it disgusts me how many people lie, but it depends what the situation is. If you're not in a committed relationship with somebody, if the other person is talking to other people, they're allowed to do that. So are they going to lie about it? I mean, from a guy's perspective, if that's what the situation is, a lot of times the guy feels it's easier to lie because otherwise there's going to be a million questions. Who is she? How many women are you talking to? Well, what do you like about them? But what about me? You know, and they don't know what to say. So it's just easier to say no. So I kind of understand it. Not that I'm saying it's right, because I don't think it's right. Did that one? Did that one? Diamond. Will my son sleep and feel better soon, having issues? Yeah, he'll get past it. He'll get past it. I'm going to say maybe the closer we get towards the end of the year, the better things are getting for him. Queen, will everything go fine with the mortgage underwriter? Will I get a loan commitment for the Yorkshire Drive house? Yeah, I think you will. I think you will. Gabs, are managers in my department at Woodbine jealous regarding my opportunity with Penny? That could be, yeah. Yeah. Tanya talking about a lie. Remember the guy with the McDonald's fries? Oh, yeah, that's different. Those are different types of lies. Yeah. Diamond, will my son A sleep much better than... Oh, I'd answer that one. Yes, I think the closer we get towards the end of the year, the better he's going to be feeling. Mountain, is M getting tired of me complaining about tea? No, I don't think so. Nah, I think it's okay. Oh, you're welcome. Uh, who haven't I answered for yet? Charlie, how's my love with Leo today? She hugged me and kind of held my hand and was happy. She seemed like she was in a good mood today. Feeling grounded and stable, happy and content, life moves forward towards greener pastures. Um, yeah, I'm going to say she was in a good mood today and things look pretty good around her. She may be feeling like content with the way things are. Camilla, will I be able to get the pool? As of right now, there's indecision around it, and it looks like it's a little bit like the chance is slim. Doesn't mean you can't get it, but it looks like there may be complications around it. I don't know what the circumstance is. Bacon, I answered for you a while ago. Janet, did RM go to Puerto Rico, or is she lying, and why? Did RM go to Puerto Rico? No, I think she went. Essence, when my mom let me on her car insurance policy, I asked about it today, and she said that she would call and look into it, but she's a little slow moving with this stuff, and I need it as soon as possible. I think she's going to do it. Kuchu, when will the financial support for my studies get sanctioned? Should be before the end of this month. Mountain, how did Penny feel about her last cattle work with me? May felt grounded and stable, like things worked out well. Things changed for the better quickly, happy and content. It looks like it went well. Star, will I get granted aid in attendance? as of right now, it looks like a slim chance. Ambrose, love for this month. Life could change for you for the better quickly when an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures and negativity is moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Tanya, you still can't let go of that sweater. I'm telling you, at some point that bozo is going to reach out to you and tell you he found your sweater. Tanya, general for the rest of October. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Money comes in. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the month, you'll figure it out. Could be spending time with Sagittarius. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Bella, was I out of line for recording her angry outburst? No, you did the right thing. No, you did the right thing. Let's see what the cards say. You know, I was talking about this person the last live stream that was like harassing me, and if I should have fucking recorded her, but I'm such an asshole for not thinking of doing that. I'm glad that you did it. Good for you. No, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Julie, R is complaining about her daughter again, how she drains him, so I said, let me get her. And he goes, maybe next year. Was he serious? No, you know what it is? He's stressed out, having nothing to do with the kid, but because, like, he's stressed out having nothing to do with the kid. The kid's not the problem. It's just something that, like, there's more, he's like kind of taking it out on her or blaming her for his stress, and it's not her. And I don't think he wants you to take her next year. Starfall, general. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in. You may be going back to school, learning a new area of study. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. Tanya, yesterday you said that someone would make me an offer hard to turn down. My sister called. She's mad. Made butter pecan cookies. And did I want some? That's my dad's favorite ice cream, butter pecan. And like when I go to his house, if I do Instacart, I have to get butter pecan. Otherwise he gets mad at me. Charlie, will me and my Leo ever travel, for example, to Portugal? I don't see that on the horizon. The chance of that looks slim as of right now. Doesn't mean it can't ever happen, but I just don't see it happening right as of right now. It, like, the chance looks like it may be very slim for that to happen. Beautiful one is the money that's owed from Tapestry over the span of 3 years. I've been there, or is it something recently? I think it has something to do with the 3 years. Julie, do you see me getting to blast R about our daughter when all that annoying stuff comes out? You sure will. You sure will. Infinity, when will I get a new job? You may have choices and options around jobs that come in before the end of this year. If you put it out there and you're looking for it, it could be before the end of this year. Payment, can Tarot answer the question, how do I connect with my life partner? What do you mean by that? Like, how does the relationship function? Rosie, general for this weekend. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business. Payment, how to find one, can be anywhere at any time, be your friends. No, the cards can't tell you that, because you need to, like, experience life. So if the cards could tell everybody every answer to every question or anything that they wanted, then there would be, you wouldn't learn anything. You would just, like, go to the library on Tuesday and meet Mike in the green hat. The cards can't answer those questions. Like, you have to, like, live life and experience it, and the people that come into your life, you have to decide who is for you. It's not like Yeah, Taro told me I have to go Tuesday to the grocery store because there's going to be a guy in the parking lot in a blue van. You know, it just doesn't work like that. And then that also goes back to the same thing with, like, where am I going to meet somebody? Oh, you're going to meet someone at college. Now, so you graduate college, and now the person maybe hasn't met anybody. So now they feel like they have to stay in school because, well, I haven't met anyone. And they said that, Taro says that I'm going to meet my partner in college. So I have to stay in school now. Or, oh, if I'm going to meet him at a wedding, I have to accept every wedding invitation. Otherwise, I'm not going to meet my person. That's why it just doesn't work like that. Um, yeah, you just go day by day. I know. I know. I know you can't make things happen that aren't going to happen, and you can't. I mean, like, you could settle for someone, right? You could just grab any loser and take them in, and like my one friend. It's gonna sound so terrible. She always said, she's like, if a woman has money, she'll always have a man. But my argument to that is that you don't have a quality man. You wind up getting somebody who can't support himself, and you just put him in your house. Because I've seen several of these situations. And then the guy never wants to leave, and you don't even want him there anymore, but you can't get him out because you can't just throw somebody out. It's crazy. It's crazy, but whatever. Um, so it's like there are people like that will just settle for whoever, just to not be alone. You could do that, but if that was who you were, you probably would have done it by now. Which parking lot are they waiting at? Kalani, will I get the 3 bedroom in my apartment complex? I've talked to my landlord today, and they said that I can try. You may be able to get it. Yeah, that's possible. You got a good chance. Well, yeah, like, look at that piece of shit in Florida, uh, that killed that young girl. Um, what was his name? Steven Stearns, and the young girl, Madeline. He was a loser. Didn't work, couldn't do anything. Was living with his parents. Was almost 40. She took him in and paid for everything, and he molested her daughter and killed her. But like, if he was a stand-up kind of guy, he wouldn't have, moved into that house. She was renting out miscellaneous rooms to different people. I mean, but that's how they were living. Anyway. It's that woman, God forgive me, but she was so fucking desperate to keep that piece of shit. Like, he was a piece of trash. Like, my nephews are more productive than he is. And she's so desperate to keep him that she was still, even after he killed her daughter, trying to protect him. It makes me fucking nuts. Let me just shut my mouth. Um, yeah, that's true. The whole timing thing that Mel just said. Yeah. I know. That's why, when people are always asking about timing, it's so hard to nail down timing. Like people will be like, well, my love life, it's been stagnant for 3 weeks. You told me I was going to meet someone. I'm like, listen, like, people fucking wait years, like years for shit to happen. Tanya, my friend had a guy she called ugly. She said she knew he was ugly, but he treated her good. And I said, wow, she could have just said he had a strong face. Charlie, I didn't know that I was good at anything. It was my friends that pointed it out to me. Like my friends were like in high school. This is going back a long time ago. My friends would be like, when you say something is going to happen, it always does. And I didn't think anything of it. I would really, I just thought, well, I don't know. I just thought it. And it was my friends that encouraged me. Bailey, rest of the week with boyfriend Jay. Things look a little slow. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement about something, and there's a little indecision around the situation. It's not a terrible week, but it's a little bit wonky here and there. Hey, man, I'm the one who's been waiting for years. There's a lot of people. My one friend, she didn't date anybody for 12 years. 12 years. And then finally, it's like, and the way that it happened, and it makes so much sense. The person that she wound up marrying was not somebody who she was obsessed with or stalking or hoping to make something happen with. Like she worked with him, but she just knew him as a coworker. And then one day he just asked her to go out, and she called me up and she was like, I think somebody just, she didn't even know. She's like, I think somebody asked me out on a date. And she's like, I don't know what to do. I feel so awkward. And I was like, you just go. And she's like, it's been so long. And then she's like, it was nobody that she noticed, nobody that she was running after, nobody she was hoping was going to call her. It just happened out of the clear blue sky. It was Labor Day week. Like, it was like Labor Day weekend. I'll never forget it. And then she was older. Like, I don't remember how old she was, but she was over 30. Maybe she was 35. Maybe she was 35, because she was a good few years older than me. And this was, well, whenever it was a while ago. So that was in September. So she goes out on the date. I'm not even kidding. Like, she goes home and tells her mom, and her mom was like ready to her mom was like through the roof, because she hadn't dated anybody in so long, and she was living at home, and she was older. So that was Labor Day. We had always made the thing that her and I used to go out shopping and do Christmas shopping together in December. And then me, her, and her mom used to go out after Christmas and get the sales things for the following year. So after Christmas, she goes out one day with her mom, and she means to text me, but she texts him. And she says, my mom is picking out gifts for his mother for Christmas next year, and I don't even fucking know if I like him. And she sends that to him. I don't remember how she talked her way out of it, but she got out of it somehow. So from Labor Day until after Christmas, she wasn't even sure that she was even into him. And they wound up getting married. And it just goes to show you, it's like everybody that we obsess over, that we're looking for, that we're hoping is going to, like that, there's just, those situations usually don't ever turn into anything. But this guy literally came in out of the blue. And like the whole time she was like, she used to say to me, she's like, I don't even know if I like him. And I'm like, well, you must like him, because you keep going to, like, he lived far away from here. I think like an hour away. Maybe even more. Maybe an hour and a half away. Anyway, and she was like, I'm like, you keep going there. I'm like, you're spending a lot of time there. If you don't like him, like, why would you be there? And she's like, She's like, I don't know. She's like, I just keep going. I'm like, just keep doing it and see what happens. Anyhow. Adonis, you nailed it for me, 50-50. I still think it's good percentage considering the spiritual time factor. Yeah, yeah, the timing is, a lot of women are like that. Let the men beat them and their kids. Yeah, no, I know. But you know what makes me, now I'm not saying it's okay if it's her husband, but to have a strange man come in and live with you and your 13-year-old daughter, like he's a stranger. Why is he living there? And then he doesn't have anything to offer. He's not working, he's not contributing to anything. And then you know he's taking advantage of your daughter, but you're so desperate to keep him. Like, it's just so sick and twisted to me. Because you can't be alone, you gotta have him. Like, you know what I'm like? You know, like you don't even care. You don't even care. Disgusting. Red energy around KM success. It's a job. Energy looks pretty good. Hard work pays off. Laying down the law, setting boundaries serves you well. Money comes in, success comes in, negativity moves into the past. Tanya, see, so many people are not ugly, they just have a strong face. Adonis, why does V decide to go silent here and there? It's a way of controlling the situation. Controlling the situation, I control when the communication comes in, which is so funny because V really does want you to reach out. But it's a way of controlling the situation and manipulating it. Yep, there's communication coming in soon. Yeah, I know. It was a crazy story. And he was someone who was like around the picture. Like they worked together. I don't remember. She was a cop at the time, and he was too. But I don't know how they worked together because at the time, she had like this wicked crush on somebody else. And it was just a crush, like nothing. She wasn't pursuing him. He was married to somebody else. He also happened to be a big liar and a cheater. And I mean, he even lied about his name. I mean, he lied about everything. Not to her, to the girls that, he would hook up with. But it was so funny. She was like, why do I have a crush on him? He's such a dickhead. And I was like, yeah, he is a dickhead. I never met him, but just from the way that she described him, he reminds me of, I used to call him Danny Zuko because the way she described him, he reminded me of Grease. Danny Zuko from Grease, um, driving the Grease Lightning. I never met him. I don't know what he looked like, but that's the type. Like, thought he was so cool. He was a badass. Everybody was after him. He was so hot. Whatever. Anyhow, and she used to be like, why do I like him? And I'm like, I don't know why you like him. He's really gross. I never met him, but. So while she was like always talking about that loser, she had never even took notice of this guy. I never heard her mention his name, not once. Tanya, I may go to the dog park with a leash yelling, here, boy, and maybe some fine dude will help me look for my dog. Hey, you never know. Somebody told me, oh, you know what she did? You know who it was? It was somebody I used to work with years ago. She had gotten into riding motorcycles, and she wanted to find someone else that rode a motorcycle. So she took a book, and she went to like where she knew people rode motorcycles past, and she found a big rock to sit on and read the book. I don't think she met anybody. Beautiful one. Can the cards tell me how much of an estimate I'm expecting from Tapestry? I don't know how much, but a Ten of Pentacles, money that comes in out of the blue when you least expect it, that could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. So maybe a little bit of, enough to kind of get you over a slump. Like maybe a couple of, maybe I'm going to say between maybe around 2,500, something like that. Kevin, I'm having anxiety tonight. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance and things change for you for the better quickly. It'll pass. Um, Timon, I answered for a while ago. Am I right? Susie, is Don still out of work with an injury? I don't think he is. Esha, will my foot be healed soon? I think it will be healed soon. Susie, T and I for the rest of the week. Communication comes in and you may be planning on seeing one another. I don't know if you're going to see each other this week, but you may be planning something for next week. Oh, thank you, Payman. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Adonis, I can't reach out since I haven't been blocked in 4 months now, but I don't want to. Only one time B told me you can reach out. At least you haven't been blocked, because I was getting so tired of that. Kitty said that one card for my trip to Miami. Looks good. Things could change for you for the better quickly. New beginnings. Yeah, things could change for you out of the clear blue sky. Like kind-hearted, caring, freedom, fun-loving times. Pretty good. Pretty good. Bella, issue with my rent payment. Will it work itself out? Yes, it will. Emily, will I get the crap from my boss tomorrow? People get fired here left and right for no reason. I don't see any real trouble around work tomorrow. New love, would I be successful as an entrepreneur? Well, it depends what it is that you're going to open. I mean, you have potential to be successful, but it depends what kind of a business you're planning on opening. Giddy Sedat, is Scorpio jealous of me traveling with my friend? I don't think he's jealous, but I don't... I think he's uneasy. Feels uneasy about it. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Communication's either coming in or picking up, but things look a little bit slow. However, things also look stable. So it should be an okay, pleasant week. Nothing exciting, but stable. Emily, I dreamt about my deceased grandmother in pain. What does she want me to know? Okay, let's go to the spirit cards for that. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Release, Archangel Azrael, the end of a phase or a situation. Spiritual transformation, it's time to move on. Hermit, Archangel Raziel, spend quiet time in meditation, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. Kitty Sadat, does Scorpio want me to move out? I don't think he wants you to move out. Rachel, I agree with you. No, my dad's always owned his own business, and you know what he said, that if he could do things differently, he's an artist, so it's kind of different. But this is his advice. He said that if he could go back, he would open up a business where he didn't do the work, because people always want him to do it. People don't want workers to do it. They want him to do it. So he would open up a business and run the business and have other people work for him. So that's something to think about. Like, you can open up, say, a nail salon, not be a nail technician, own the salon and hire people to work there. I never would have thought of that. Not that I'm going to do it, but I'm just saying. Happy, will my son TS ever contact me again to fix our relationship? Yeah, there is opportunity to reconnect at some point around this situation. Mega, general. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Negativity moves into the past, and slow and steady wins the race. Things move forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Kitty Sadat, do you see marriage between me and Scorpio? I don't feel like our relationship is going there. Well, you're going to be the one to come to the crossroads to decide it. I don't think it's going to be his decision. I'm not convinced that there's marriage here. That's just my gut feeling. I feel like you may feel like there's something missing from the relationship, and that's just my gut feeling. That has nothing to do with the cards. The cards suggest that there is opportunity, but you're the one that decides, but that's up to you. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Getting to that relationship with Scorpio. See, the way it reads like a well-functioning relationship. Like, everyone does what they're supposed to do. There's good communication. There's, like, everybody does their part in this relationship and it looks well balanced, but it looks like it's missing something, or you're not feeling the connection. And I think that that's the piece that may make you decide to walk away from this at some point. Bella, is she playing the victim because I called her out? Yeah. Is there anyone here that I haven't answered for yet? Adonis, does V want anything from me at the moment? Yeah, for life to change for the better quickly around communication coming in or picking up. I think V really does want you to reach out. I know you won't, and I think that's good. I think what happens is that at some point there's like a breaking point, and then that's when V reaches out to you, because like it's like there's anxiety around the situation, or they could have like anxiety just in general, but there may be anxiety about reaching out, but then also anxiety about not reaching out and not being in contact. So I think that right now it's like the anxiety is starting to build around having not spoken to you. So I think communication is going to be coming in soon. Mel, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward, and you could be planning travel. Pretty good. Alrighty. Eminem, love. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well, but it's a little slow to move forward. If you're not with anyone, Earth comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe even a Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon, although things look slow. Things are still moving forward, and it looks pretty well functioning. Whether you're with someone now or not, the next relationship would be well functioning if you're not with anyone. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully after I drop Avery off at school, I'll come back and I'll come back on. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.